species value nature system. Hello, lost legion, hear your name. Hear your name, return from lengths to lines. Return from lines to lengths. It turns out we have areas and states of collusion with internation and with inter-internation, original and maintained corruption, breaching method, recorded acts, still recorded, not let reported, and other recorded, put in the place of databases. This is as recorded ties of proofs of breached precedents, perfectly sickly perfectly breached precedents, and priority shifting evidence sequence rackets, database shifting rackets that all are victim predators to, and with through areas. And is also maintaining against individuals, groups, together, sequentially, and with all areas, everyone. Hurt, victim, predator reactions to it, measured laws. Even kings to all areas too, because now states and areas are inclusion with fraud, sophistication, with fraud, stability. Why do you think they need bombs when we're all stuck in the same measured, recorded, criminally influenced by colonization's crazy breaching laws and database relationships, witch trials, slavery of our founders? They don't even let us teach about the slavery of our founders. You're too busy glorifying what they were forced to pretend. And because of the breaching method, this is a different kind of crime, and it's with databases, with evidences, fact-sheet nature. We're not allowed to report yet, or still. Each modern nation, is to the theater with that too, with where and how they share. We share police through, like Puerto Rico, with criminal justice, with the doctors, and with the prisons, and with the campuses, and with their roles with crimes, with their overt criminals, and with their prison cliques. They're with database crime roles, drug crime roles. They're not just trying to be undercover. This is very sick. Why do you think they have slavery? I mean, why do you think they have people stacking in cities? No one even mentions how that was forced, how there was slavery in the North, that George Washington could only send me counter-extort right before the last battle of the Revolutionary War in this town, tied to the same interbranch and intermilitary evidence fabrication natures with internation, police, and medical corruption too juxtaposed here. They know it's not. The Russians, whatever, like that's all mixed with it too. They're victims there too of the same thing we're victims to here. Fake sides. The only real is that of course they're fighting. Neither side has legal representation. Look at the people stacking in the same means to it and to claim free and claim fake sides, communism, capitalism, fake Islamic movements right through the schools. The pseudo-peace. Campus Marcius rises in the east. Now ISIS is also tied to as victim predators of criminal justice, also with the Puerto Rico with Italian families tied here to the police, crimes with interbranch actors here through time. They grew up fake integrity sequence shifting with crime roles against each age of fact and treatment nature, same thing that would motivate them to roles. Need to cover lipoaggressions with style, with as lipoaggression cover-up styles abridged. They can't defend that and us from this at the same time. Each modern nation lost to this. Same thing down to individual opinion nature. Holding groups, making other nations not understand us while they're making us right to our own campuses, making American history garbage attached to what they cannot defend without having it. They can't defend without teaching about the fact-sheet nature slavery of James Madison and of George Washington, and of how they had to even hide their roles with it even after the Constitutional Convention. In other words, they had to keep pretending the lies that the internation police already trenched here before their births, forced with the campuses. What do you think is the foundation of the campus were the criminal justice. It was the campus martius. But now, what do you think it is now? Before our founders, with their slavery, with the slavery in Wethersfield, Connecticut, right before the last battle of the Revolutionary War. That's why George Washington had to leave it in the North, and went right up to the end of the last battle of the Revolutionary of the Civil War. Because it was being used by international rackets for the long-term phase. They knew we were going to stay in the slavery phase that our founders were in, but they won't let us tell it. Because if we understand that, then we see the crime method, because it's still active. It's a database crime method. It's still with courts still attaching innocent people to fake lies and covering up their lie progression, setting them up with interbranch police with all areas, because they grew up criminally influenced by rackets through internation doctors with drug rackets and roles with their patients and with our areas and with our own homeland ones along with them with this. Then they'd have military families and doctors with the foreign people and students with the corruption with the hospitals. You know how many doctors are with the Harvard Hospital campus, mental health? They're mentally ill right there in the Institute of Living, tied to all kinds of evidence crime roles with child predators. That's where it's coming from, because they're tied to various natures of courts with standing evidence fabrication nature predators with this at once. They're covering life progressions tied to databases. Everyone's attached to fake database conversations. Come on, guys. We're all gonna go get our database band-aids back. We're gonna show how science gets rid of poverty in 1 second. Real science share an identity. Each science, even law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a police floor.